waiting on their first play from scrimmage. The big play to start them out has them at the 45 already. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now it's Burrow. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
3rd and 2, now Burrow. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking to throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
First down, here's Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Here's Burrow. To Lamb, he pulls it in. What a catch. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Lamb's first catch of the game. Good for a first down.
That is one heck of a catch right there. Got his eye on it the whole way. And able to make the grab one-handed. Very nicely done. And for a nice chunk of yardage, too.
And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Burrow looking to pass. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. CeeDee Lamb from 6 yards away. And the Bengals are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. They'll try and run it up the middle. And this play is not going to work. He stopped short of the goal line, and this will remain a 7-6 ball game. So we're back to a 1-point game now as the kickoff comes. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Smith going to move him around. Oh, jumping early from his tight end spot. Maybe trying to get a jump start on that route.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right about that. And oftentimes when you see that, that means the play call was supposed to come in his direction, and he was eager to go catch a pass.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Now a play fake, and it's Smith. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. From the gun, here's Smith. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense. On 4th down, Smith. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And it's knocked away and incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Burrow will throw. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Over the middle, complete. It's Moore. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Looking left side, and it's complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals have taken the lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy. Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around. Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game.
And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out.
And now Smith going to change the play.
On second down now, it's Perry. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Here's third and a few inches. But now an audible here into something else.
On third down, Perry. And the athleticism on the spin.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, sometimes those cliches really come true, don't they? When they talk about it takes all 11 to play good defense. We've seen that in this ball game. I think the secondary has to be singled out, though. They are in the presence of every receiver whenever the ball's thrown. And this one, they help force another incompletion.
Flush to his right. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Off of play action, here's Smith. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
From the 50, it's Smith.
He'll find Lamb. That's complete.
Or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Play action. It's Smith. He'll buy some time right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Out of the gun, Smith. Here's a diving catch right side. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. The final shot here before break. Smith. Looking left. A 1-touchdown ball game. 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they have no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well. So give some credit to the defense.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Perry. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Jackson, the man in motion right. To throw is Smith.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he is out of bounds right around the 34. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well. They'll run on first down. Perry. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Perry, and he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Now it's Smith. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact.
They're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Up the middle they go. Perry.
And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 83 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. They'll fake it. Now Smith.
Able to hit his target, Lamb.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 12-yard line.
Smith here, an audible at the line.
On first down, it's Perry. The broken tackle could not free him as he's brought down at the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10.
And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Here's a 2nd and 8. They'll run with a longtime Buccaneer. It's Mike Alstott.
And the tough run gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Jaguars are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the 3rd quarter.
We're getting set up for what should be a great 4th quarter. This has been a hard-hitting game because both teams have punched and counter-punched equally well. And here's a good finish to this drive, a touchdown run here late in the 3rd quarter.
Doug Peterson says, let's go for 2 here.
This is our time.
No, they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
So the Jags will keep the offense out there as they'll decide to go for 2. Here's Smith looking to throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good.
I know the natural instinct is to kick the extra point there and tie the game. But here in this spot, at this point of the game, is there another coach maybe weighing in with what to do here?
Well, I think that analytics are starting to say, with it being from the 2, that you're going for 2 more often. That makes sense. But there, I still like going for 1.
Do that.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They will throw on first down with Burrow. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Well, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
From the 29, here's second down at 7.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Second and 10.
Now it's Burrow. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward.
And the Jaguars are right back in this football game.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
A golden opportunity for them now following the interception. They need to try to at least get 3. Obviously, a touchdown puts them in a much more secure position.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there.
109 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
In motion right comes Jackson. Smith on first down. And this is thrown to the...
You can go ahead and throw it away and you're in good shape, but if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly second and long. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. No chance to get away there for Smith as he goes down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long. Jackson, the man in motion right. The Bengals going to use the set. The Jaguars on third down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This will be third and forever. Smith. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch.
Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's fourth and long. Lamb will go in motion. Desperation time for Smith on fourth down.
And it's It's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jags come up empty on 4th down, and the Bengals will get the football back. So the failure to convert no doubt really hurts, but this one's not over. A good chunk of time on the clock and the timeouts.
Yeah, not only do they have the timeouts, as you just noted, they're going to get an extra one with the 2-minute warning. And that's going to help in big way. So in a sense, they have 4 timeouts in their pocket. The big thing, stopping them on defense now. They can't let them get a first down and make them use their timeouts and get a fresh set of downs. They've got to stop them right here. And if so, they've still got an opportunity.
And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. Less than 2 minutes to play. Down to the wire we go in a 1-point game. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Still 15 yards to go, 2nd down. Throwing now is Joe Burrow. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Perry. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Here we go with Burrow. Pass complete there to Nakua. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away.
And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
Here's 1st and 10. Here's Smith.
A little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Smith. Jackson with a catch. And he is going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Smith to throw.
Forced out to his left. He's going to let it fly. It's caught inside the 25. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
Well, that is the definition, Charles, of delivering under pressure. The game-winning potential. There's still a little time left on the clock, but the potential game-winning drive, and it was well executed.
Stand up.
no D.